I'm alive, but still no signs of me. This chapter, I got mixed feelings about it, but tell me, Cone, what did you think about it?
Are you kidding me? Byakuya's alive still? What are you doing, Kubo? You don't have me in the chapters, and now you bring Byakuya back after killing him off twice? What is wrong with you? Bring Cone back and kill Byakuya off for good. No more bringbacks, okay, Kubo? I thought we were going out with a bang. What the heck? And put me in the chapters, god damn it!
Bleach 515. So this was a cool down chapter, and I gotta be quite honest with you guys. I'm pretty disappointed with this particular chapter, and it's one event in there. The overall chapter isn't horrible or anything like that. Some enjoyable scenes in there, but there was one thing that happened in this chapter that felt like steps backwards after this amazing war that we've been having so far. So basically in this chapter, we got Unohana and Isane starts off, and Isane's like, why didn't we go out there and try to fight? Unohana was basically like, well, this was the Captain Commander's final order for us to stay here regardless of what happens. So we understand that. And judging from that, it means that probably the Captain Commander didn't have faith that Unohana could, stop whatever was going to happen. So it's a possibility that Unohana isn't really all that strong with her Bankai after all. And basically, a couple different things. Ichigo's in the hospital visiting people. He sees Rukia, Renji, they're still alive. And the thing that really disappointed me in this particular chapter, we find out that 2 more people are alive. One of them, I'm not disappointed because I figured much. Zaraki Kenpachi is still alive. That's cool. He probably won't be able to fight anymore, which is very sucky. I'm disappointed in that, but he took a beating to the point where he probably won't be able to fight no more, but he's still alive. And I understand that because I didn't think Kenpachi was dead. I was like, okay, I understand that. But Byakuya? There is no reason for Byakuya to still be alive. His Zanpakuto disintegrated. Everything was pointing to him being dead. And the fact that, yeah, he's alive, but he probably won't be able to fight anymore, still doesn't make up for the fact that, like, come on. He was supposed to be dead. This was definitely a step backward, in my opinion, to the amazing progression that this war has been, this arc has been thus far. I mean, one strike, Byakuya, we thought, died. And I was like, okay, Kubo brought him back so that he can finish him off after, he entrusts Ichigo to defend Soul Society. And I'm like, okay, brought him back one time, but now, he's officially dead. Now you brought him back again. I can't vouch for that one, to be honest. I'm disappointed with that. I mean, it's good that, like, a fan favorite is still around, but at the same time, the situation did not call for him being living after that. It just didn't. Everything pointed to Byakuya's dead, Byakuya's dead, Byakuya's dead, Byakuya's dead. Hey, Byakuya's alive. So I'm disappointed in that overall. But the chapter was still pretty decent in other areas. It was just that right there had me like, what? Really? Really? When they were talking about that particular section, at first, because they put both names at once, Kenpachi and Byakuya, I was like, are they going to say Kenpachi's dead too? And I'm like, both are still alive? Let me know what you think, though. Are you pissed? Are you disappointed? Are you annoyed? Or are you happy that Byakuya is still alive? Me, personally, as a fan favorite, like, he's one of my favorite characters. I'm like, yay, he's going to be around, but the situation called for him to be dead. He shouldn't be alive, regardless of what. Kubo pointed every arrow to him being dead, and him still being alive, for me, is steps backward in the war. Other part of the chapter, Soipan is arguing with everybody, which I was kind of like, wow, everyone is just in a different state of mind, and you see Komomura yelling in there. I don't know, it's just a trip whenever I see Komomura, to be honest with you. And Kyoraku is there as well, and apparently the 13th Division was only created for, I guess, battle and whatnot, and protecting Soul Society. So Kyoraku really seems as though he doesn't even have feelings or something. I don't know. That was a pretty interesting ending. It kind of like showed the 13th Division in a little bit of a different light in Kyoraku, because I always thought Kyoraku was a pretty warm and nice guy, so that kind of threw me for a loop. So yeah, overall the chapter, there was good points, but the Byakuya stuff really, really soured me to the chapter. I was just like, he shouldn't be alive. The Zanpakuto disintegrated, and Kubo basically was pointing he's dead. But that's all I have for this quick review. I don't want to dwell on it and rant, but it is a disappointment nonetheless. Again, let me know what you think, though. Are you as disappointed and kind of pissed as me, or are you happy? Did you not mind? Was he just like whatever? For me personally, it kind of ruined the chapter because it's like he shouldn't be here. But yeah, ForneverWorld, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to see what's gonna happen as far as Ichigo and his whole heritage. Seems as though in this chapter that he's really bearing a burden. He probably has somewhat of an understanding of what Bach meant. So I can't wait to see more of that, explained in later chapters, because that's definitely the probably most interesting part of the entire chapter of 515. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.